So we're going to go into video editing. And if you have not been able to download CapCut, please, you can still download CapCut so that we go through it again, so that we refresh our mind and we understand how to edit on CapCut. Like I said to you, Adobe Premiere Pro is expensive, and you have to pay. I pay like I pay $29 every month to be able to use Adobe Premiere Pro. I pay $19 for Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Lightroom, but you know, CapCut is actually cheap and it's free, although there is a paid version that you can use, but you know, free version also does amazing job. So if you don't have CapCut on your phone or on your laptop, please download it now, because we're going to use it to edit some few videos and we're going to move from there. So let me share my screen so that we will we'll start editing on CapCut. CapCut is free, download it free and start using it. Yeah, so let me share my screen and we go right away. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen. So if you have a question or you have questions you want to ask me, please just go to the Slido link. Mika, can you please drop the slide link on the comment section on Google Meet so we can have questions? And yeah, so now let's quickly go to CapCut. So like I said to you the other time, CapCut is free. So I believe you can see my screen. Can you see
Yes,
my
sir, we
screen?
can.
Okay, so you import your video from CapCut.
Oh no, we have not seen the share screen, sir.
Okay, you can see it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check. Or let me stop sharing and share again. Has everyone opened CapCut? Can you see my CapCut now? Can you see my CapCut? Okay, okay, all right, all right.
No,
So let's move.
your sorry, sir. Your screen sharing. It came on, but it went off.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Can
It's
you see
still
it now?
on. We can see it. It's still on.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you. So we're going to import a particular video and we're going to try to edit it. And like I did the other time, we're going to add some effect and make it presentable, because like I said to you, when you want to create content, you need to have a vision of what you want to create, so that you know that this particular content is meant to achieve this particular role, or it's meant to create this particular effect in people's eyes. Because what you're trying to do is that you are trying to manipulate people's emotion. Let me use that word. You're trying to manipulate their emotion to either buy your product that you're trying to advertise with your content, or you're trying to get more customers. So it is the way you have to package your content, whether picture or video or graphics. You have to understand that packaging is key. So in video content, you will need a lot of content to add to your content. Like I said, you need what is called B-roll. B-rolls are actually extra videos that you can add to enhance the um the interaction of your video. And I'm going to show you one of the videos so we can see. Okay, so I'm going to show you one video. We're going to watch this video so you see how important it is for you to create exciting content. I believe you can see it. So let's just go ahead and watch this video. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can see the screen, but we
Yes, sir.
can't
We can
hear
see,
it.
sir.
Okay, let me start from the beginning.
next victim, the kids, the moment they left their mother's precious wombs and were born, I would condition them to see racial division as a norm. And I wouldn't stop till I've stripped their innocence, divide and conquer. It's the oldest trick in the book of Genesis. And see, as they grew up, I would continue my infiltration. For 12 years, I would steal their hearts and minds from them and call it education. If I was the devil, my next victim would be women. I'd make old, out-of-touch men control women's bodies and rights. What a way to curse God than to disrespect the very bringers of life. Speaking of God, if I was the devil when it comes to religion, I put my plan together perfectly. I'd allow you to worship Jesus every Sunday. On the other 6 days, I'd make you worship me. In the form of money, fame, lust, and greed, to my religion, I wouldn't need to convert you. I turn the 10 commandments to the 10 suggestions and make virtue signaling more important than virtue. I give you just enough religion to hate each other, but not enough to love each other. And for my final evil strategy, I'd make you forget the whole purpose of religion and spirituality. If I was the devil, I wouldn't come dressed in a red cape and pointy horns. I'd drive a Lambo, have a pretty face and a Gucci belt on. Basically, I'd take the form of everything you ever wished for and watch you create your own hell. I don't need to torch the earth. And as far as politicians go, I'd change nothing. They're already doing my dirty work. If I was the devil low-key, I'd be behind the scenes. You wouldn't have to see me. I would normalize dysfunction and call it reality TV. And in this reality, I would attack your self-worth, making it hard to heal from. I'd show you images of fake bodies and make them more attractive than real ones. If I was the devil, I'd make you pray to technology and idolize those who created. I'd make clout the #1 drug and steal millions of lost souls as they chased it. Now, if I was the devil, I wouldn't do it all at once. I'd take my time instead. I'd eat away at your morals little by little. Exactly how cancer spreads. Speaking of cancer, if I was the devil, I'd feed you tasty food that makes you ill. Then I'd turn your doctors into drug dealers, selling you pills that keep you coming back instead of truly healed. Yeah, if I was Lucifer, then I'd know life and death are in the tongue. So I'd make your knife and fork your executioner. So you can't achieve higher consciousness if your body is sick. You won't opt for positive information if you have inflammation. If I was Satan, my cleverness would be admired. Why do you think the word inflammation literally means to set on fire? If I was the devil, I'd show you how to really flex. I would release pandemics on the world to give people the chance to really care for each other and then sit back and laugh as they exploited and became scared of each other. Basically, if I was the devil, I'd keep doing what I'm doing. God is my witness. I already control your systems. Don't try to fight against this. Because for my last trick, I would make smart people like you doubt whether I ever existed.
So, can somebody tell me what is exactly about the video? Can you tell me? But these are the kind of videos I want to teach people to be able to create. Is there anybody who sees something different about the video compared to other video that you must have seen? If somebody can answer the question, what is that thing that is different about the video? Anybody? What did he? Yeah. Another thing that you will see in this video is that they use a lot of exciting B-rolls. Yeah, the scenes are engaging because whatever he's trying to say to us, we can see it in a visual format. So, like I said to you from the second day, I think that when you are trying to create a video, a content, you must understand, yeah, well-planned script. You must understand that there are a lot of things that will actually go into your video creation. So you can't just wake up and say you want to create a content and you don't have a vision of what you want the content to achieve. So it is very important, like I said to you, to understand the power of B-rolls. B-rolls are basically some extra videos that you can add to your video to enhance the interaction of that video. Now, there is a difference between this video and the particular video I made some months ago, or no, that was in 2002, when I didn't really have time to do a thorough work. Powerful message, but the 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 B-roll is not in the video. So listen to this video and tell me the difference between my video and this guy's video. Just watch.
Because when you ask God for money, you're likely not to demand people to God. Ask for bread. But the wise man would ask God for the wisdom to hold the bakery because he doesn't want to. So when you have the bakery, you have to go to God again to ask for bread because I produce bread for you, your family, and for other people. See, in 2023, that start thinking of how to create wealth. Stop asking God for money. Asking for the wisdom to create wealth. Wisdom to make money. That is the only way to enter into wealth in 2023. Asking for the wisdom to make money. God bless you.
So can you see the difference? We both have messages to talk, to preach to people or to tell people, but the lack of B-roll in my video is not helping my video to really engage people's eyes, because you must understand that when you are creating your content, people's eyes are very important. You need to catch their eyes, and the only way to do it is to get them different pictures, because the way your mind works is that your mind actually gets bored when someone is talking to you and there are no additional pictures to actually enhance the interaction of whatever they are trying to say to you. So there is a tendency that you might lose me when I'm not getting additional pictures that can keep me on my seat to keep watching you. And that is one thing that I've been able to learn after I went to a film school. I was able to understand that for me to actually engage people, I need to use powerful videos to catch their attention. And that is one thing that I'm going to be sharing with you today. And, I actually did it like 2 days ago, but I want to go in depth. So let me import a video. If you have your CapCut open, just open your CapCut and let's just edit something very fast. And while we wait for the digital marketing professional to teach us on digital marketing. So I'm going to import one of my videos, my raw videos, and we're going to edit the video, and we're going to add some other things to it. Let me check this one if okay. So no, let me check other video. 1 minute, please. Okay, so let's use these videos. So import your videos to this place, and you drag the video to your timeline one after the other. This was actually the same video we used the other time. So just drag your videos on the timeline because you're trying to create a story and you want to add some other efficacy to your video to make it engaging. So if you don't have CapCut, please, you can download your CapCut so that we can be on the same page, or you can watch the video afterwards, but just try and follow me and see how I'm doing it. So I'm trying to create like a 20 seconds video, a location video. I'm trying to create a video, and I'm trying to add some audio files to it. I'm trying to add some effect. I'm trying to add some letters to it and just do something engaging. So like I said to you, one thing you must understand is that your video is going to be beautiful if you add audio sounds. Audio sounds will actually push your video in people's minds. So if I want to get audio into this video because I want everything to sync together, so I come to this point, I come to this place where there is an icon audio. I click on the audio and I check. Depends on the kind of audio you want. If you want something solemn, you just type solemn. Sorry, my keypad is solemn instrumentals. Then it gives you varieties of solemn instrumentals that you can use. So you can play it and just listen to the song. If you like it, you import it. If you don't like it, move to something else. I don't like this one, so okay, so I want to use this audio file to beautify my video. So I play it. Like I said to you, there are 2 beats in every song, the first beat and the second beat. So the first beat is the bass. The second one is what I can call the treble. So the first beat is the B. The second beat is pa. So for example now, let me play this again. So the first one that you hear is the beat. The first sound in this audio is the beat. Like, yeah. Bang, bang. The bang is the first one. Yeah. So there is something in music called your metronome. That is how you count your beat. Like, you can nod your head while you are listening to the song. For example, just follow my head. So where the first sound ends, I can just put a marker. This is your marker. You put your marker, you continue to play. So you can decide to cut your audio at this junction. That means you want another video to interrupt, or you want another video to come in and show. So let me go back. You're going to see that where the sound ends, another video enters. So that makes it engaging. That actually engages it in such a way that your eyes appreciate it. So let me play it again. Just follow me carefully. You may not get it the first time, but trust me, it's very simple.
Hello, sir. We can't hear the sound from the video, so we only see the video without the sound.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Were you able to hear the sound of the video I played? Did you hear the sound?
Yes, we got the sound of the video you played, but this one we are not getting the sound.
That's serious. That's serious. So call me. Let me see. Okay, what may be the reason? That's okay. Let me try and use another song. Can you hear this one?
No,
You can't hear it.
no.
Wow, that's strange.
I think it's from the sharing. Maybe there's something that should be set first.
Okay. Let me share it again. Maybe the thing just. Let me stop and share it again. So I'm sharing my screen again. Okay. Can you hear now? Can you hear this one?
No, I can't.
You can still hear.
No, sir.
Oh, that's strange. Let me check my Google again and see if there's a mistake in sharing, because it's actually strange. Okay, let me do something. Let me do something. Let me play that music again. That let me import. Okay, let me try and play this one. Let me want to X this one and play this video again and see if you're gonna hear it. Can you hear this one?
No, sir.
Can you, can, can you hear this one?
No, sir, I
No,
can't.
we can't hear it, sir.
You can't hear, but you could hear it before.
Yes, we heard it before.
So what's the problem? Let me share again. The devil is a liar. Let me share my screen again and see if it works. Can you hear now? Can you hear?
The sound is coming out now, bit by bit. Not loud yet, but it's coming out bit by bit.
It's not loud.
No.
Okay, let me share my entire screen. Maybe that's the reason why it's messing up. Let me share my entire screen so that we. Okay, so where's my cap cords? Can you hear now? Can you hear the sound now?
Yes, the sound is coming out. Not too
Okay,
loud still, but better than before. It has
okay.
stopped.
You stopped again. Did you stop
The
again?
sound, yes.
Wow, that's serious. Okay. Okay, so let me just so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to record. I'm going to record the editing. I'm going to try as much as possible to record the editing so that I'm going to send to the page. So I don't know the reason why the sound is not coming because it was coming before. So we're going to move into digital marketing now, so we don't want to waste time on this. So the training is already on the YouTube page. So for people who have not been able to see the training, you can go back to my YouTube page and just watch the training that I did on video editing using CapCut. So if you don't have CapCut, please download your CapCut. So when we come back to this, I'm going to try as much as possible to fix the issue that is affecting the audio. But I want us to move into digital marketing because we have not touched that aspect since we started the training. So I want to bring up Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy is a digital marketing professional is who is well skilled in digital marketing and is going to be teaching us on digital marketing. Of course, like I said to you, we can't finish everything in 5 days because these are things that we've been able to gather for. I've been in the multimedia world for 16 years, so I can't teach you what I've been able to learn in 16 years in 5 days. So, like I said to you, I'm going to come back in 2025 to do an extensive training that is going to be well structured. So, we're just trying to stir up our appetites, to learn new things that can help us to make more money in content creation, in photography, blah, 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 blah. So, this is just like an appetizer. So, by 2025, we're going to come up with something that is much more structured and concrete so we can learn and make money. So I'm going to invite Mr. Kennedy to take us on digital marketing and social media management. Now, Mr. Kennedy, are you ready?
Hello, sir. Good evening. Good
Yeah,
day,
Mr.
everyone.
Kennedy, thank you for joining. Thank you for coming.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate
Thank you
you.
so much.
So the floor
Thank
is
you so much.
yours.
All right. So, actually, my partner is going to be handling this session. I think she's just having some issues
Yeah, she actually
joining.
came in. Abi, she came. I saw her now. I think
Okay.
maybe her network is kind of messing up. I don't know, but okay, she actually joined.
All
Francois
right.
Robinson. She
Yeah,
joined.
Triumph Robinson.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
So
great. Yeah. So she's handling this.
okay, thank you.
Welcome, Triumphal.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. So the floor is yours, Mrs. Triumphant.
Apologies. Just give me like a few seconds. I'm trying to get my slides to.
Oh, all right, all right, all right. So,
Yes.
before she comes, let me just say these things, and I just want to encourage everyone that is joining this class that there are some things that you will have to do in 2025 to make money. So, this is 38th of December, and by tomorrow, a lot of people will go to church and they will fast and pray. They've been fasting and praying for things to change in 2025. But I want you to understand that nothing changes until you change it. And that is why I believe that the reason why many believers are broke is because we keep asking God for money. We are not thinking of how to make money. So it is important for us to understand the fact that when you want to make money, the first thing is not prayer. I'm telling you, I'm a prophet. I go to church. I have a ministry. But one thing I've been able to understand is that many prayer warriors are broke because leave they leave responsibility and training and learning out of the equation of wealth. And that is why we see people on the mountain, they fast and pray, and eventually, they keep asking for money from somebody who has been serious with his or her life. So I want to encourage you that every training that you come across, please take advantage of the training, even if it is one day, because every knowledge you gather in this life is going to beneficial to you. And you must understand the fact that what you know is what determines how much you're going to make. So I want to encourage everyone never to joke with training in 2025. In fact, I am of an opinion that the money that is on earth right now, the money that is on earth right now is actually located in the account of unbelievers who don't even go to church and they don't believe in God. And we that we go to church and we have a better covenant, we try to beg them to give us a job, and we are at the mercy of everyone who is not in the kingdom, and that is an error of parallax. So I just want to encourage you before the trainer comes up that irrespective of whatever you do, there is a way you can make more money with your skill. I'm into so many things. I'm into a lot of businesses. I have my skill. I'm into the medical world. I'm a medical, personnel. But I have other businesses that I've been able to build over the years due to the fact that I have skills, and not just one. I have many skills that I use to make money. So I just want to encourage everyone, please take this training serious and try as much as possible. Don't limit the training to the things we have taught you in class. Go out of your way. There are videos on the internet that you can sit down with. I have videos of 7 hours screen that I watch. So please, no knowledge is waste. Anything you find yourself in, learn it, because that might be your saving grace later in life. So please, I encourage you. Mrs. Triumphant, are you ready now?
Hi, good evening, everybody. Oh, good day, everybody.
Thank
Let me know as
you.
well as evening where everybody is. So, sorry, I had some issues with my slides, but
It's okay.
we're coming up now. So I'm just going to be sharing my screen in a bit.
Emika, do we have the link to the slide? Okay, it's there. So please use the slide to drop a question, and if there's any aspect you want me to spend more time on afterwards, so just let me know in the slide link and just tell me the area you want me to spend more time on teaching you. Thank you.
Sure. So let me know if you can see my screen.
Okay, not yet.
Not yet.
We can see your picture, or we can't see your screen. Do you want to share your screen with us?
Okay, I don't have to.
Okay.
I was thinking that would help the class, but if
Yeah.
okay, I think I can go because I don't know why it is. I don't know what's causing the delay. So I think let me just just go ahead with the class. I have this my slides here, so I'll just go through with it. I hope that's fine.
Yeah, but you can share the slide with us afterwards so we can give it to people.
Okay, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right.
I will
Thank you.
do that. So apologies everybody for the technical challenges. Let me just say that. So my name is Triumphal Robinson. As you can see, I don't know if it's displayed very well, but my name is Triumphal, not Triumphant.
Oh, okay,
And
Triumpha. Okay, sorry.
yes, it's all right. So I have just 30 minutes, I believe. So I hope that I'll be able to cover what I need to cover within that time. So
Can
like I
actually
said, my name
take
is
like
Triumphal
45
Robinson.
minutes. Can take like
Okay,
45
45
minutes.
minutes.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Well, let's hope I don't have to take up to 45 minutes. So I'd like to meet each and every one of us. So we can just put it in the chat box. I would be looking at it. Yeah, so let me just know your name and can we hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We stopped hearing for some minutes,
Okay,
for
so
some
sorry
time, but
about
we can hear
this.
you now.
Okay, so I think the last thing I said was I would just like to meet us. Just let me your name, let me know where you're joining from and your expectations for today's class. So I'll just be in the lookout. So my name is Triumph Robinson and I am a digital marketing and social media strategist. So I'm going to be introducing you to the basics of digital marketing and social media marketing. Yes, hi Precious. Nice to meet you. Precious from Houston, Texas. So it's only Precious message I'm seeing. Let me just assume that the rest of us are trying to type it in so I can, get that. Hi Emeka, nice to meet you. Emeka from Nigeria, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, while I wait for the others, welcome. Welcome, Samuel. Yes, I can't see the other names. Sorry. Welcome, Samuel from Nigeria. Nice to meet you. Awesome. So I think I can get started now. Favor, nice to meet you. Welcome. So I'm going to be taking us through just a basic introduction, right? Because digital marketing is a whole lot, for lack of a better word, is a whole lot, and it involves a whole lot of things as well. And it's not something that we can cover in 45 minutes. But like I said, just the basics so that we are kept abreast of, or we know what we need to know. So I'm going to be introducing us briefly to that, and I'm going to be introducing us to social media as well, and the tools that we can use to get started. I said basics. So the tools you can use to get started, ABCs, and why you need to know why digital marketing is important in our day and age today. And of course, I'll leave the floor open to questions. So so let's get started. I think everybody introduced themselves. Hi Favor, I don't know if I said hi to you. So welcome everybody again. Okay, so digital marketing, like the name implies, or as you can deduce from the name, digital marketing involves, okay, let me know use the word marketing, involves promoting, your products and service through digital channels. So we have marketing as a whole, and then under marketing, we have traditional marketing, and then we have digital marketing. So digital marketing is what we're talking about today. Please let me know if I'm talking too fast, so maybe I can slow down for some of us. But this is like my default, I guess. But I think I can slow down if it's too fast for you to get what I'm saying. So digital marketing involves promotion promotion, getting to more people, advertising. Thank you so much, Precious. Advertising. But we're not doing this through the traditional ways that we know about. We're not doing this through the billboards, the flyers, the posters, and word of mouth. We're doing this through digital channels. And what are these digital channels? We have social media, we have emails, we have websites, we have search engines. So like I said, social media, because most times when people hear digital marketing, they just cover or just assume or just say, oh, digital marketing is just social media marketing. So social media marketing is a subset of digital marketing. Do you understand? So social media is just a part of it. We have emails, in the core components of digital marketing, we have search engines optimization. That's when you're promoting your product or service through search engines, search engines like Google. Yes, Google basically, that's like the one that everybody knows about. We have content marketing, and content marketing is basically promoting a particular content. So even content marketing, as simple as it just sounds, content marketing is also a subset of digital marketing that has other subsets like video marketing, like written. Your content could either be in video format, in pictures, or in written form. And then part of the core component of digital marketing, we also have social media marketing, which I'm going to be going a little bit in depth in today's class. And like I said before, social media marketing is a part of digital marketing, right? And it involves the use of social media. I'm sure most of us know social media. Examples of social media, right? We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have which other? So help me in the comment section, help me in the chat box. Which other one do we have? Well, okay, yes, we have Instagram. I mentioned Instagram. We have LinkedIn, TikTok. What else? TikTok, Pinterest. Yes, so on and on and on. And who knows? Twitter, yes, exactly. Or it's X now. They say it's no longer Twitter. So we don't know which ones are going to be developed. We also have Threads now. Yes, we have Threads now. Which ones are going to be Snapchat? Thank you, Oluchi. We have, we don't know which ones are going to come out in 2025, but these are the ones that we know for now, right? And that's just a side note. As a digital marketer, you have to always be kept abreast of the current digital platforms that are coming on, right? You have to be in the know. You have to be somebody that follows the trend and understands the trend as well. And then we have online advertising. So online advertising involves pay-per-click, involves basically anything online, anything on search engines, anything on search engines, anything online. Let me just leave it at that, right? And now I've talked about digital marketing. I've talked about a few of the core components, right? There are a whole lot, but just because of our time and of course the scope of what we are supposed to learn today, I just have these 4 or 5 that I mentioned, and then we also have. So you would say, or you would ask that, okay, why is it important, or why is digital marketing necessary? There are a whole lot of importance. The world that we live in today is digitalized, right? I hope that's the correct way to say that. The world that we are today is digitalized. If I ask, okay, let me ask, how many of us still watch TVs today? Like just put on your TV and go to like a regular traditional channel. Let me know in the chat box. I'm waiting for our responses. While I wait for, okay, someone says not a lot. While I wait for others to respond, I personally, I can't remember the last time. Exactly. I can't remember the last time I put on my TV and I was like, okay, I want to watch something. Why? Because if I want to get the news, the latest that is going on, I just need to go on X and check, okay, what's happening, and okay, see the trend tables, see what the news channels are tweeting about. Whatever interests me, I click on it and I read more on it. if I want to know what is happening on the social space or pop culture, I can find that on TikTok, I can find that on Instagram, I can find that on X, on Snap. Do they even do, I don't know, I feel like Snapchat is based on vibes anyways. But the world that we are today, TVs are becoming, even the TVs that some of us watch, we connect it to our YouTube or our Netflix, which we can also access on our phones, right? So, and if all of us are saying, oh, I can't remember the last time I watched TV, I can't remember oh, I don't do it anymore. Now imagine if I ask how many of us still read newspapers. I'm sure it's fine. People will be asking, maybe some people can ask what are newspapers, but of course I know that we all know what newspapers are, right? Maybe our grandparents, our fathers and mothers would still require or like the feel that newspapers bring, but we don't do that anymore. So it just goes to tell you that a larger percentage of the people that we have currently on earth, let me use that word, you would find them online. So some people will say, oh, Instagram is not my vibe. I feel like Instagram is this and this and that. You will find them on X. They'll say, oh, X is too toxic. I don't want you. You will find them on Snapchat. Oh, no, me, I'm just online to sell my business, to sell my career, sell my profession. You'll find them on LinkedIn. Do you understand? Everybody's online. And if somebody says, oh, I don't want to do anything online, all my things are traditional, on the street, in the shop, on the newspaper, whatever, that person will search on Google for something. Do you understand? So everybody is now online, and that's like the major importance of digital marketing. Everybody is online. And another importance is that marketing your brand or promoting your products and your services online will help you to build brand awareness. I'm sure some of us would have known or would see online that you see people, something like who can I let me say Samuel's Prince, or I think Samuel says a graphic designer. Or who is the graphic designer? I think there's a okay, Samuel is a graphic designer. So you see Samuel designs, and Samuel is in his house eating, chilling, no stress, and people. Okay, Samuel's job is even something that you can even do online. Let's say, for example, Triumphal's cuts. You see that, oh, Sam Cheese designs, lovely. That's a nice thing. So let's say Triumphal's cuts or Triumphal stitches. I don't have a physical shop, for example. I can do everything in my house. I'll just dedicate maybe a room or maybe the sitting room to just put my decor and just start taking pictures of the clothes I sew. And online, I'll put maybe on my Instagram or my Google, I'll just be like online store or appointments before pickup or something like that. Do you understand? And you see people that they don't even have a physical location. They will tell you, I don't do pickups, or I don't have a physical location, I'm an online store. And every time they are doing sales, they are sold out. You see them a lot of packages. They'll tell you, oh, we are sold out, we are fully booked. It helps to increase brand awareness, because if you just open a shop in your street, for example, or in your location, in your community, however you understand that, the amount of people that would know you would be limited. Gone are the days where they would say, build a good product, even if you're on the mountain top, people will come and meet you. Let me burst your bubble if it has not been busted already. The people that get sold out are not the people with the best jobs or the best products or the best services. The people that get sold out or the people that their dream jobs are the people that know how to market their services the most. Do we understand that? Yes, someone that's attesting to that. So you don't have to, you may not, the person may not be good, but because the person knows, or let me not say the person may not be good, let me say the person may not be as good, but because the person knows how to communicate his or her brand's value to audience online, the person would make massive sales. The person will go viral. Yes, that's all. I'm sure we know what it means to go viral. Everybody's like, oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. Oh, I want that. So it helps you build your brand awareness. It also helps you to attract, when I say brand awareness, we already know what that means. Brand awareness, people will know more about your product know more about your service, know more about the career or whatever your offering is, right? And then they get to patronize you, book you, whatever what patronize you, book you, employ you. Do you understand? And it also helps you to drive measurable results. You can say, okay, for example, I ran an ad, work with you, thank you. I ran an ad, I ran an ad for so amount. I met so people, and out of those amount of people that I met, so people patronized me, and out of the people that patronized me, I made so amounts of dollars or naira or yen or pounds in sales. Do we understand that? So digital marketing is a very is a core skill. Yes, yes, it's a skill. It's a core skill that even if you say, oh, okay, I'm not going to learn this today, as you grow, as you improve, as you go closer to who your future version is, you will need to employ somebody. Okay, let me not even get ahead of myself, right? We'll get there. So having given us the brief introduction, right, of what digital marketing is, the core components and its importance, we're going to go into social media management, right? And we know from the beginning of the training or of the class that social media management is a subset of digital marketing. Or let me just say social media marketing. So it's now in social media marketing that we have social media management, we have social media strategy. They are actually different, right? But this is not the thing we're going to discuss in today's class. Do you understand? Because if we start now, we're not going to finish, but they're actually different. And most people tend to mix them up. Do you understand? Okay, let me just briefly explain. For example, you can provide social media strategy, and then somebody else would manage the strategy or make sure that the strategy that you provided is properly implemented. That's what we call social media management. Then it's whoever produced the strategy or the process of producing strategy is social media strategy. I hope that makes sense. So in social media management, we have content creation, we have, okay, let me just add strategy, right? Because I already mentioned that. But strategy is so wide that it can stand on its own. Then we have content creation. And when I say content creation, right, I don't mean only video, because there's this discourse that, oh, everybody says I'm a content creator now online. Everybody, in fact, let me just say that aside, right? If you're a business owner, if you're an individual, see, whoever you are as a human being on planet Earth in 2024, okay, we're already going 2025, right? In 2025, you need to be a content creator, because we already established that at the beginning of the class. Everybody is online now, right? Just pick your social media platform and you'll be able to meet them. You'll be able to meet your ideal clients, let me just say ideal clients. That covers everybody. Do we get it? So content creation is not just about video. I was trying to explain that. It also involves, content creation also involves writing, right? Okay, what is content? Content is something that you produce that somebody online sees and can react to it. When I mean react to it, person sees, the person likes, person sees it, the person says, oh, okay, this thing, maybe in that content, you're trying to market a service or market a product, right? So content is anything that is found online, really. So it could either be in written format, it could be a picture, like someone that's a graphic designer now. That design that he produces is content on its own, right? And in some elaborate settings, still all a part of digital marketing, we have copywriters as well. Do you get that? Would, for example, say, okay, this is the copy we want, or this is the idea we have for the graphic design. You produce the graphic design, and then the social media manager will post it. For example, in social media management, we also have posting, scheduling. Let me just say posting and scheduling your posts, right? Which also has a source of consistency, because I'm trying to remember this thing. I don't know why I just thought of it and it disappeared from my head. But okay, yes, out of sight is out of mind. Yes, that's it. Out of sight is out of mind. So if you're the kind of person that, for example, you're a business owner or like whatever you do, if you're the kind of person that just comes, we only see your post or see your content, Happy New Year, like this next tomorrow now, you're already getting ready to post Happy New Year message. After Happy New Year, we don't see you again to Easter. Happy Easter, everybody. We don't see you again to Christmas. Merry Christmas, compliments of the season. You can't you can't make it. Let me just say that, right? You can't make it. You have to be consistent online, because one thing will also come to learn. Of course, by the time we delve deeper, of course, not in today's class, but when we delve deeper, we'll come to realize that attention is very short online. Everybody is posting something online to get everybody's attention. So if you're not able to get your ideal customers attention within the first few seconds, because as the year goes by, the attention span of human beings are reducing. Do you understand? It's actually a scientifically proven fact that people don't pay attention like that anymore. That's why shorts and reels are really, nobody really wants to go and maybe sit down and watch a 2-hour video or a 1-hour video. Very few people do, right? Except you're really providing value and you know that, okay, I really need this thing, right? And so like I said, content creation, scheduling, posting, and being consistent at it's very, very important. Audience engagement. There is no social media management without audience engagement. And I dare say that audience engagement is, in fact, well, these are the key elements basically of projects of social media management, right? But audience engagement is very, very important, because what do you mean you're just coming to posts and people are commenting or people are liking, people are sharing, and you're not reacting to it? Some people, okay, let me say, for example, Instagram. Now, if somebody shares your post to their story, for example, Instagram tells you or gives you a notification that Triumphal has shared your post to her story, and then you get to see it. Somebody that is handling a professional page would, it depends on anyway what the post is addressing. You could enter the person's name and be like, oh, thanks for sharing. Or you could just be like, you love this, right? Would you like to get it? Let's discuss of how we can send something like this to you. People will leave comments. You go on some brands pages and you would see somebody ask a question and there is no answer for weeks. That's what social media management would do, right? You would make sure that you're actively engaging with your audience, and your audience too can also suggest the kind of content, even from the questions they ask on your post, on your content. You can be like, oh, okay, these are the questions people are asking, and this is how I can, profile solution. And you use that to create the content to address those questions. And of course, another very, very, very important part of social media management, and of course, digital marketing, is analytics and insights. We always pay attention to what the data is saying, right? How many people are, okay, I posted this at so time. How many people saw it? How many people liked it? How many people left the comments? How many people went to click the link in our bio and bought the product? Or how many people click the link in our bio and booked our service? Do you understand? You need to know, and because of how the space is, like I said, everybody's looking for everybody's attention. You need to know what works. And that's why and that's why we have trends today, right? Everybody's jumping on trends because they're like, oh, somebody tried this and the person went viral or the person got sold out. Let me try this as well. Maybe I'm going to go viral or get sold out. Do you understand? So let me know if we're still following. And yeah, so those are the key elements of social media marketing / management. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, basically just rough. I hope we're getting the idea behind these things. So let me just quickly recap what I said earlier. The key components: content creation. And like I said, content creation could be written, picture, video, anything that people can consume online. We have posting and scheduling content consistently, and then we have audience engagement, very important, and then we also have analytics and insights, very, 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 very important. As a social media manager or somebody that does social, you really want to be out there socially or online in social media space, you need to pay attention to what kind of content your target audience like or your current audience like. Do you understand? So like I said, we're just doing the basics, right? So after knowing the key elements of what it entails to do social media marketing, what are the tools that we need? I mentioned quite a number of things that key elements, like I said, key elements. There are, of course, other things that are backed up under. But what are the tools that we need for effective social media marketing and management? We need, first of all, we need an innovative thinker. I know that some will be like, oh, what do you mean by we need an innovative thinker? We need your brain. Your brain is the number one tool that we need, right? We need your brain. As somebody as a digital marketer, as a social media marketer or manager or strategist, you have to be very creative in your thinking and very innovative in your thinking. Because, sometimes some people will do something, some people will post just a very weird content and you see the kind of engagement it will amass, or you see the kind of engagement, and then people are like, okay, how can I get products, how can I get this, and how can I get that? So there are tools or there are ways people know how to do it. Basic, like I said, we're just doing basic digital marketing 101, basic, right? Because if you want to delve deeper, there are deeper realms in quotes, or there are more subsets. Let me not use the word realms. There are more subsets to it. But first of all, you need your brain to think, to be creative, to think outside the box, and even inside the box. But there's something inside the box that you've not seen, right? And then we also need tools like design tools. Like I said, content creation is not just video creation, like most of us, or let me not say most of us, or like it's prevalent out there right now. Do you understand? We need design tools, simple tools like Canva. I use Canva to create these slides that I use. Nobody even uses, I don't know, let me not assume nobody, but I can't remember the last time I used Microsoft Office. Even when I want to use the complex tools, I use Google Workspace. Google Workspace is amazing. It's one of the tools that you are going to need, right? But it's not in today's class. Let's just leave that out of it. So you need to design, you need Canva. Canva is very simple. Even the dumbest, I'm sorry, Sam is our graphic designer on this call. I know that graphic designers hate to see Canva coming because they're like, oh, Canva is taking all their customers and nobody's really paying. But like, you don't even need to have special design skills to use Canva, right? Oh, Emeka is also okay. Emeka is a graphic designer. Apologies for that. So I'm sure you hate to see Canva coming. Everybody is a graphic designer now because of Canva. And then we have the Adobe. We have Adobe. You see Adobe, yeah, we have Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop, and then we also need analytic platforms because I mentioned that we need to what's it called? We need to be checking our insights, checking okay, what is working, what is not working. And you don't even need to have special tools because most of these social media platforms, practically all the social media platforms that I'm aware of right now that I'm conversant with, they have inbuilt insights. Instagram, for example, you go to your settings, you see insights. Even TikTok is amazing with insights. TikTok even tells you per post how many people watched till the end, how many people stopped halfway, how many people clicked the link in your bio, how many people followed you from this reel. I think that's Instagram that does something like that. So they have those inbuilt analytics on their platform. So you just need to be conversant how to know it. And let me just, although this is not in my side, but let me just mention this, that and their analytics or the insights that you need to pay attention to as a social media manager are your engagements, your clicks, and of course your sales ultimately. I know that there was this discourse online where social media managers were like, oh, I'm not responsible for your sales as a brand, like independently now, right? Like, let's say, for example, Precious employs me as a social media manager and I'm managing his online brand for him. And then he's like, oh, there are no sales coming on online. And then I'm like, oh, I'm not responsible for that. My job is just to post and engage with your audience. Okay, let me say that from the perspective of a digital marketer, from the perspective of social media strategies, and also for the perspective of a business owner, right? Yes, your job primarily as a social media manager or marketer is for you to actively engage the audience online, post content when you need to post, and all that good stuff. But why are we online? You remember when I was introducing digital marketing to us, I said we are promoting our products and services online. What is the end goal of promoting? Is that we make sales, is that we get clients, we are booked, we are busy, right? So as much as you're not solely responsible, you also do have a role to play. And if you're the one managing your social media for your personal brand, and you're just posting every day online, and nobody is reaching out to you, and the person is like, "Hi, can I book your graphic design service?" Or "Hi, can I employ you for this job and this job?" Then what? Then why are you online, please? Why are we here? So you need to pay attention to your analytics. What do your customers or your audience? What do they like? Which kind of content is getting you sales? How do you? And that's why social media managers also need to have an idea, or okay, let me put it this way: social media strategies, because I mentioned it initially that there is a difference, although most people combine everything together. But as social media strategies, you need to know what is bound to work or what would work. If the manager implements this is definitely going to work. Because remember when I mentioned key elements of social media manager, I mentioned just content creation and the rest, right? So strategy is very important. But like I said, when we delve deeper into the course, we are going to know more about that, not in today's class. So also the tools. Okay, my time is really going very, very fast. But yeah, I'm slowly wrapping up anyways. But we also need scheduling tools, like I mentioned, because sometimes we can be doing a whole lot, right? So you want to schedule some of your content, the days that you have to. Okay, let me also say this disclaimer, because I remember I mentioned consistently earlier on. So consistently is consistently. Consistently is not daily, right? Because I know when some of us hear consistently, we're like, oh, I have to show up every day. You have to show up every day in quotes, but you don't necessarily have to show up every day if you can't afford to show up every day. If your audience knows that, okay, every week on Thursday, on Wednesday, on let's say Thursdays and Fridays, or Monday, Thursdays and Fridays, we are going to see triumphal stitches online. They'll be expecting you. I don't know. I'm sure some of us follow some of these people that people will just be like, oh, I've not seen so person post in a while. What's going on? And then they'll come out, hi guys, it's so good to be back. Thank you for checking up on me. I felt loved. I felt those things happen, right? People genuinely check because they're like, okay, this person gives me value, this person gives me some form of entertainment, and that's why I'm looking out for this person. So consistently doesn't necessarily have to be daily. If you can do daily, of course, why not, right? But if you can't do daily, you can just make it like, okay, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. The other days you chill, or you're just active on your stories and not actively posting, right? Depends on whatever works for you according to your schedule. So on days where you feel like, oh, you have more time on your hands, you can create more content, it's not your time to post, you can schedule. Even Instagram has a scheduling, yeah, you can schedule your post on Instagram on the app directly now. Do you understand? You can schedule your post there, and yeah, and all that. But one of the key, or one scheduling tool that I really, really liked, or that I've used before Instagram innovated and YouTube and all the rest, is Hootsuite. It's very amazing. You want to check it out if social media management is something you're interested in. It's amazing. Let me just end it there. And then another tool that we also need, video editing tools. Like I mentioned, that social media management is not just video, but video is part of it. Please, content creation, video is part of it. So we need video tools. And we already know our video tools. Everybody, like I said, everybody's a content creator now. So we know CapCut, we know CapCut, we know InShots. Those are the ones I'm familiar with anyways. I'm sure the pro guys would know there's this Premiere Pro, I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, tools that we need, I already went through that. Actionable steps to get started. So let's say you just like, okay, you've heard everything Triumphal has said, digital marketing, social media marketing, and you just want to start, right? I'm not really familiar with my audience, right? When I mean, I don't know the sources or the kind of people I'm talking to, but whatever your goal is online, whatever you want to achieve, actionable steps to get started, you have to start with a goal. Know what you want to get out of that platform and have it properly defined. Okay, I'm coming on here. Do I want to drive people to book me, or do I want I think we mentioned LinkedIn, do I want HR and employers to know me, or do I just want to get clients online? Do you get? Do I want to boost sales? Do I just want to grow my community, social followers and all that? And that's number one. Define your goals. Number two, know your audience. Know your audience. Know what like I think I mentioned in bits at the beginning, right? Know what your I'm saying customers audience. Know what they like, know the kind of content they are looking for. And I mentioned earlier that sometimes when you're actively engaging with them, they can suggest the questions they're asking in the comment sections, in your DMs, can be content posts. Not can be, should be, because it's just one person that has the boldness to type. Some people just scroll. They love your product. They have questions, but they can't just get themselves to just chat and just put it. But when they see that, this person have already answered all my questions, and they will enter your DM, how can I book? Or they will just even go straight to your link in bio or link somewhere, and they are booking your service. Do you understand? And then after you know your audience, also you know your audience preferred platform. I think I mentioned that earlier. Some people would say, oh, I'm not on Instagram, but we'll find them on LinkedIn. Some people, so it depends on who you're looking for, who you want to sell to, who your clients are. You understand? Because I think I heard Precious talking about how we need to make money in 2025. So however that interprets to you, whoever you want to get, just know, okay, these people I want to know me, these people I want to see me, these people I want to know my products and services. Where can I meet them? Where do they gather? You understand? Yeah. So define your goals, know your audience, create a content strategy. I think I mentioned that you plan to post weekly, monthly, daily if you can. And content pillars. I'm not going to go into content pillars in today's class, but we have content pillars, let's say, part of content strategy, right? And be present. I already mentioned that. Define your goals, know your audience, create content strategy, and be present. Reply to comments, collaborate. It's a lot. Just let people know that you're there online. Collaborate, comment on other people's stuff as well. Don't just come online. Some people just come online, post, and then they disappeared. And that's all we have to see for them. So don't be that kind of social media manager, or don't be that kind of person that is looking to promote your product and service. Like I said, everybody is online, and it has also sort of reduced our trust quota. You understand? In sense that people are like, how do I know I can trust this person? But when they see that you're always posting, you're commenting, you're laughing with them, you're smiling with them, you're crying with them, although I don't advise crying with them, please. They feel like, okay, I know this person, I can buy from this person, I can book this person, I can employ this person, right? So why is digital marketing important, or why is social media marketing important? I think if you've been paying so much, if you're paying keen attention, I've mentioned it's both businesses and individuals. Let me know that we are still following. I'm about to wrap up right now. So for businesses, it helps you to if you're a business owner on the call, it helps you to boost your sales. You're able to boost your sales through targeted marketing. Do you understand? Although I didn't go in depth into targeted marketing, right? But it's still part of social media marketing and digital marketing. You have to know who you are. Okay, I think I did. You know who you are. I know the kind of content that they like. That's how you're able to boost your sales. It helps you to build stronger customer relationships. Like I said, you laugh with them, you're responding to their comments, you're replying the DMs, you're active on your stories, even engaging on other people's content, right? They say, oh, okay, this person is not just a name online. There is a personality behind this person. And then for individuals, if you're like, oh, I don't have any business, or I don't have any business, I just want something that I can do as a side hustle, I can be a freelancer. That's one of the values you can get from digital marketing, right? You can be a freelancer, you can build your personal brand as a digital marketer or as a social media manager or strategist online, and you're able to meet people, get more career opportunities, and all that good stuff. So yes, that brings us to the end of today's class. Any questions, anything you feel like I should have said that I did not say, this is your time to just ask me. Let me just see if I can quickly answer. I think I have about 5 minutes left. I think 5 minutes or 10 minutes now. So if you have any questions, ask me now so I can just answer. I know that there are actually, like I said, there are actually a lot of things that I did not cover because of the scope of our class today, right? Just basics, the things that you need to know that you can sort of like get started on, but this is not enough knowledge to grow, right? But you can get started on this information and do something for yourself. So if there's anything that I said in the course of the class, I'm just talking to like wait for our questions, right? So if there's anything I've said in the course of the class that you feel like, oh, Triumphal mentioned this, you would like to get more understanding on this, you can ask now and I would answer. And if you feel like, okay, so I'm not seeing any questions, so let me know if everybody's clear on everything that I've said. Let me know. Ask your questions if you have any now. So I'm just going to give us an extra minute. Okay, Samuel, you're following, so no questions from you, right? No questions from you. It's clear. Thank you so much, Emeka. So that's
I have a question though. I have a
you have a
question.
question. Okay, I'm
Yes.
listening.
So I was wondering if you could give an advice to somebody who is maybe just starting out as a digital marketer or as a business owner,
Okay.
and this person wants to get, let's say, the fastest way to grow. What would that advice be for that person?
The fastest way to grow,
Yeah.
is to give people what they want. And yes, in a sentence, give people what they want. Then we can now go into complexities, right? But really, if you want to grow as a business owner, give your target audience what they want. As a digital marketer, give your clientele what they want. So you already, like I said, you need to have clear goals, right? You know what you offer. I'm a digital marketer. This and this and this and this is what I bring to the table. This is how I can help your business, right? You put such content out there, let people see it. And then if you want to grow fast, now let me also say, give people what they want and be consistent at it. If you want to grow fast, you can't do my suggestion of posting 3 times a week. Do you understand? Don't just do that as a week. You're chill, you're growing at your own pace. If you want to grow fast, you're posting twice a day. On some cases, you're posting 3 times a day, and you're very active on all the okay, so let me do it like, let's say, for example, because your question is very broad, but I'm going to try to answer it as simple as I can. I'm a digital marketer and I want to grow fast on Instagram. What do? I give people what they want and I give people what they want consistently. Now, I sit down, I come up with a strategy. Who are my target audience? What do they like? What do they want? What kind of questions do they have in their hearts that I can answer? What's the solution to this question that they have in their hearts? And there are a series of questions that you have to answer to create a strategy, right? When you get that sorted out, you now have a clear goal, so you know where you're going to, right? When you get there, you will now want on Instagram, you would not grow if you're only actively engaging reels. Because most people say, oh, just post videos. It's good. You meet people. One thing in content creation or social media strategy that most people don't know is that it goes beyond your content. You also need to have an engagement strategy. You also need to have an engagement strategy, a content strategy, and how you use the platform. That's under engagement strategy that I just mentioned. You use your stories. You're actively posting on your stories. You're posting on your feed. You're posting carousels. You're posting pictures. You're posting reels. You're not just posting reels. You just come and post your reels and you go, right? You're engaging with your audience in your comment sections, in your DMs, and you also say, at the beginning of your strategy, you ask yourself, who are my target audience? You would also want to ask yourself, where can I find them? Right? There are some community pages that we have on Instagram. I'm using Instagram as an example, right? Because you didn't give me any platform, you just said grow. I'm using Instagram for example. There are some community pages that we have on Instagram, or let me just put it this way: there are places where your target audience are. Go and meet them there. So on those community pages, you want to be active on there. People are seeing your comments. People are engaging on it. People are saying that, oh, Emeka just posted something like this. This Emeka, this answer he gave actually sounds like someone that has a lot of sense, that he knows what he's doing, he knows his onions. They click on your profile and they see that on your page you have FAQs for whoever wants to book your service or whatnot. You have a content that hits the nail on the head. You have a content that answers a question he or she has always been asking. I was like, okay, and maybe in one of your content, you're like, to book my service, click the link in my bio. Even on Instagram, you can pin posts. So if you're actively looking for growth, if you just want people to follow you, you can just put follow me when you come across this content. If you want them to put money in your account, you can say click the link in my bio to book my service, or just send a DM. There's this trend now, they just say leave a comment, and the comment will be like brand, later, guide, etc, and I will send you the link in your DM. Do you understand? People just type comments, people just type brand, people say guide, and then they'll get the link in their DM and you respond to them. Those are automated services. It's like I said, it's a whole lot, right? But simple things. By the time we delve deeper, or by the time you understand more about these things, you get to understand more about these things. Let me just put that. Or by the time you know more about this as well, I get to understand more about it. Yeah. And like I mentioned earlier, you have to know the trends, things that are happening now. Like this thing I just even mentioned, this comment brand, and I'll send the link in bio. 5 years ago, it didn't exist, but now basically almost everybody is using it because they realize that when you tell people to go and click the link in your bio, you sort of lose some particular amount of people that were interested, because they just feel like, oh, I have to leave Instagram. I don't want to leave Instagram. I still want to watch a few more videos. I hope I answered your question, Emeka.
Yes, you did. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. So, no more questions, I assume, because nobody else is talking. Okay, so I think that brings us to the end. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. Thank you very much for the insight. So, I actually want to ask. I have a friend, right? She's actually into digital marketing.
Okay.
So she has a number of a number of social media handles, but she
Okay.
doesn't know how to manage all of them to get required results at the same time. So how can she, manage all her handles that she has?
Okay. So let me just be sure that I got your question. You have a friend that's into digital marketing and she has a lot of
Yes,
social media handles that she's managing
yes,
and she doesn't know
exactly.
how to, do all that and get results, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so these social media pages you're talking about, are they on one platform or like let me try to explain so you understand my question. Are the social media pages different pages on Instagram or a business that has an Instagram page, that has a LinkedIn page, that has a
Yes,
Twitter page?
exactly.
Which one?
Instagram, LinkedIn.
Oh,
So
okay,
she
so
has,
but the same
yeah,
brand, different social
yes,
media platforms.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
That's good. And your friend is just one single person. Let me just be frank with you. It's gonna be hard. Do you understand? It's not going to be easy. If she has so I'm as from what I understand from your question, she has one brand on different social media platforms. It
Yes,
won't be easy to grow different social media platforms at once. Let me just give you the hack. Focus on one, grow one, then maybe when you let's say, and then again it depends on her research, right? Who are her target audience? Where do you find them more? If your target audience are trust fund babies, for example, you will find them on LinkedIn, as it were, because what are you doing on LinkedIn? You just need to call your daddy and they will get the job, right? But you find them on Instagram. If our target audience are business owners, entrepreneurs, or career professionals, why not? She needs to be on LinkedIn. Do you understand? If
yes,
our target audience are young people, I think young people, yeah, you can find them on X. So it depends on, she needs to know who are core customer is, because we also have customer segments, right? But the ones that like these are like the top guys that I'm serving or I'm looking to serve, you know them, number one. Then where do I find them the most? Emphasis on the most, because I know now I said LinkedIn, you will not find just trust fund babies there, but there are a few trust fund babies that are just there showing us how they are doing well in their career as well, just for record keeping sake. Do you understand? So where do I find
yes,
my people? Number one, know your target audience. Where do you find them the most? Then focus on that platform for growth. So when you grow your Instagram, I know someone that started on TikTok. I think she grew her TikTok account to about 50K followers or 100K followers. I can't even remember. But she was in the yeah, no, you should trust fund. I just came as an example. I don't know where. But yeah, so she grew her audience to thousands of followers. And then from TikTok, she said, okay, hi guys, I'm now on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. And then in a couple of months, she was already on thousands of followers on Instagram as well. Next thing, she was like, hi guys, thank you for following, thank you for supporting my journey, blah, 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 blah. Now follow me on YouTube. And then in less than a week, she was already monetized. Do you understand? So if I
yes.
ask these questions you're asking, it's question that your friend is supposed to come and book me seriously for a strategy session. Do you understand? So I'm gonna sit down and explain everything for her. But yeah, I
Okay.
hope you understand. So just tell her to focus on one, the most important one, and from there she can grow that way. Yeah. So I
Thank you
think
very much.
yes, you're welcome. I'm not going to answer any questions again. I hope nobody else has any question, but I think I've done my best. So I'm not going to answer any questions again. Time for questions officially over. So thank you guys so much for engaging. Thank you for following through. Thank you for the questions that you've asked. I hope you've learned a lot. And to our other quiet people on the call, I'm saying hi to you. I know that some of us can be like that. It's not fine in my class, so I'm not going to permit it today. And yeah, so that's all for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. I believe I can put my mic off now.
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much, ma.
You're welcome.
Hello everyone. I want to say a very big thank you to Triumphal for this wonderful session, and I want to enjoin the rest of us, everyone, just go to the comment section and just type thank you Triumphal. Just do that quickly. Do that quickly. Just go to the comment section and type thank you Triumphal. So every knowledge you get in any event you attend is an opportunity for you to move from point A to point B. So I believe that you've gotten enough value to get you started. But like she mentioned, digital marketing is a very huge subject that you cannot cover in a day. A lot of people who are experts took years to master it. So for you to really get it, you have to continue testing, you have to continue practicing and studying. And if I were you, I will start asking Triumphal for her number. Please, is there a way we can connect with you outside here, Triumphal?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Let me just drop my email in the chat box, so you can reach out to me on through my email or my WhatsApp contacts. And those are the ones I'm very active on. So yeah, they're in the chat box now.
Thank you very much. So if you have not done that already, just go to the chat box and copy that email. Copy that email and be sure to reach out and say thank you first. You know, we live in a world where we are only thinking about what we can get from people and not what we can give. So as you're going to Triumphal, please think of something you can give to her first. Don't just go with the mindset of collecting. I hope that's clear. Okay, so copy that number so that you don't miss out. Uh, I want to hand over to our coach. Coach, the floor is yours, please. Uh, I think is. Can you hear me? The floor is yours, sir.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Sorry, my mic was actually on mute. So I really want to appreciate Miss Triumpha for taking out time to teach us and to enlighten us, because there are a lot of things that she said that I'm hearing for the first time. So it has been an addition to me, and I'm really thankful because everything you know in life puts you ahead of other people. So there is an adage that I say that is very funny, and it is very simple. Whatever you don't know is your senior brother, and you are going to be, yeah, you're going to be below whatever knowledge that you have not been able to acquire. So that is why I encourage people to go for learning and to teach, to learn new things that can help them to grow. So, like I said to you, we are going to be coming back 2025 to, to organize another training that we are going to structure, and it's going to be much more structured, because this was a training that I cooked up in my mind while I was in class. So I was just thinking of the things to do for the people for free in 2024. So I just said, okay, let's do this. And I quickly chatted Mr. Emeka to please design a flyer that we can use to invite people for a free training. And, it's not something that I really plan to do, because, left to me, the ending part of the year is actually a time to retreat. I just felt like, okay, let me just give something to my people from the knowledge that I've been able to gather for 16 years. Let me just share and help somebody to grow their business, to grow their brand. And that was how we came up with this. So it's not a training that we planned for. However, 2025, we are going to come up with a well-structured training that we, that we're going to spend time on, and it's going to be like 4 months training, intensive, very crazy training. I have
Sorry,
about, okay.
there's someone said that her question was not answered, and I think okay, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Oh,
Her
okay.
question was not answered. Yes, she said, "I am an art and creative entrepreneur, as well as a healthy mindset and self-esteem advocate. I don't know how to market both on my Instagram page. So I do only healthy mindset advocacy on Instagram. But this is not the part putting money in my account. How do I go about it?" Should I repeat the question?
I think that the question is clear. So, Miss Triumpha is going to be the best person to handle this. This is the
Yes,
digital
please. Sorry.
marketing stuff.
Please repeat the question.
Okay. She
Better
said
still, let me know the. Okay, just repeat the question.
okay. She said, "I am an art and creative entrepreneur, as
Okay.
well as a healthy mindset and self-esteem advocate." So she is a creative entrepreneur, and she's also a self-esteem advocate. But she does not know how to market these two skills on Instagram. So the only thing she markets is the healthy mindset advocacy on Instagram. But that one does not put money in her account. That the
Hmm.
one that puts money is the creative entrepreneurship, that she does not know how to go about it.
It's the one that puts money in your account. You should be actively marketing now.
Yeah.
That's it. And I won't. I don't know what the arts and creative entrepreneur. That's a very generic word, right? I want to assume maybe she paints or she draws, or arts. Art could be fashion as well, right? I don't know. It's very generic, like I said. But I believe that has more potential to work on Instagram than the other one, the advocacy. She can do that on LinkedIn. Do you understand? I believe that I'm just trying to just make sure I answer the question. I need to know specifics, right? Or if she knows, okay, the who do I want to reach, then you know which one to focus, which platform to focus on which one. Because you don't necessarily have to have the same brand on all social media platforms. And I'm guessing that the person that asked this question is very young. And one of the blessings and curse in disguise of being a young person is that you have so many interests. And sometimes you feel like you have this fear of missing out, that, oh, let me just do this thing because this is what I want to do, right? The things she mentioned are like two opposite words, advocacy and creative entrepreneurship is they don't correlate, to the best of my knowledge. I might be wrong, right? So she could have her advocacy brand on LinkedIn because that sounds more serious. She can meet people that would, get her to maybe speak to their corporate team or whatnot, business owners or organizations, right? Companies or organizations, or and rather she does her creative entrepreneurship on Instagram, because Instagram is more of the vibes. Want to see nice videos, nice pictures. I believe that helps, because if she's doing this advocacy, how does she want to market it on Instagram? Will she just be going on with writing notes? I don't know the in-depth of what that is all about, but from the best of my knowledge, I'm just trying to answer it. So she can separate it. She can have a different brand on Instagram, market that, then have a different brand on LinkedIn. And then I'm sure as she grows older, she gets more clarity and she feels, okay, let me drop advocacy for creative entrepreneurship, or let me leave creative entrepreneurship for advocacy. You don't know, but whichever one pays you, my candid advice, whichever one gives you more money. Okay, yes, so she can reach out. I don't know, maybe someone can send her my email address, so I'll be happy to help. But yeah, I think that's that about that. I hope she has some sort of clarity or understanding on it.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you. I'm going to send your email across to her.
Okay, thank you very much.
yeah. So thank you everyone for joining the class, and I really want to appreciate Emeka for organizing this, for coordinating the meeting, because she has been the one trying to coordinate everything to make sure that everything goes smoothly. And I really want to appreciate her for everything that he has done. Please, if you have any professional graphic designing in mind that you want to do, please reach out to Emeka. He's an amazing and very professional graphic designer that I use. And a lot of my friends here in the US, they also want to partner with him to help, create their content. Like I said to you, and like our trainer said, he said that content is not only videos. Writing can be content. So it is the way you can just pour out your ideas and your insight into graphics, so that you don't post videos all the time. So please reach out to Emeka to book a session with him, so that I can help you create amazing graphics. And also, I want to appreciate my woman, Mrs. Love. She has been amazing. She has been the project manager who has handled so many things that I'm unable to handle, because I'm actually busy with so many things too. There are a lot of things. There are some admin things that she has put together to help this training. All the links that we have used, she was the one that created all the links that we have used for questions, for feedback, and some other things that have gone under the bridge. She put everything together. So I want to appreciate my woman, Mrs. Love, for everything that she has done, and every other person that has added one or two things to the training. I appreciate you, and we're going to be back 2025. We will announce on the WhatsApp page, and we will give further informations regarding the training we are going to come up with in 2025. So God bless you, everyone. I appreciate everyone, and enjoy the rest of the year. And we are going to be back in 2025. And I believe that we are going to have testimonies as we come back. So God bless you, and have a beautiful, beautiful evening, and enjoy your life. So please don't forget to drop your feedback in the link that is sent on the page. So just drop your feedback and let us know the things you want us to work on, so that by the time you now come up with a well-structured training, we have something concrete to give to you. So God bless you, and enjoy the rest of the day. God bless you.